Hey everyone, welcome into the channel. I am Karen Lavenderclothesline here on YouTube, also on eBay and Instagram. If you're new around here, I make my living by selling on eBay. That is my primary source of income for my bills, for life. And then whatever I make on YouTube, I try to bank or do big projects around the house. So there is the story there. I bring you thrifting and other places sometimes, whether it be an antique store or retail arbitrage, meaning I go into retail stores, outlets, and buy clearance and flip that on eBay. So if any of that interests you, I'm so glad you're here. I ask that you hit the like and subscribe button, really helps my channel, and leave a comment down below of what you think of any of the videos that you watch, or if you have any information on items I'm picking up in the thrift store. The thrift stores here on the west coast of Florida are off the charts great. I love these thrift stores and I'm here for it. All right, so recently I took a trip to Tennessee. I am just back into town now. I took about 5 days and had a reunion with my sisters in my younger sister's house in Tennessee, Franklin, Tennessee. What a gorgeous area. I can't say it was too restful because we talked into the night. We did lots of running around, shopping. We hiked to waterfalls. We went to a farmer's market, a flea market. We went shopping, of course. All of my sisters love to shop. We went to TJ Maxx Runway, very big TJ Maxx home good combination. That was great fun. Nordstrom Rack, all the things. We went downtown Franklin. If you guys haven't been downtown Franklin, Tennessee, gorgeous shops, and that was a lot of fun. We ate ice cream, we cooked together. It was just a wonderful time. So shout out to my sisters. It was good to see everybody, but now we are back home and we are ready to thrift. All right, so that is the story there. Also, for those of you I've confused, I did take out the glass panels in this piece of furniture, this built-in behind me. If you remember when I moved into the house, when my husband and I moved in, the glass windows, these little glass cabinets, not really little, had butterfly etched glass, not really my vibe. So I put in some clear glass here and here. I don't know if that ever works out. And I like it much better. I did that probably about 2 months ago now, and I forgot to mention it. I might have mentioned it. And I also, if you noticed, hung the artwork I picked up at the bins. These are gorgeous prints that I fell in love with at the bins. I thought I'd be selling them local, but when I brought them home and gave them a good cleanup, beautiful. And I wanted to look at them for a while, so I'm probably keeping them. I paid $3 a piece. And when I researched them, they would have sold for over $200 a piece. So I do keep some things for myself. All right, let's get on the road. We're going thrifting today. I don't know where we're going. We're just gonna get in the car, turn the car on, see where the car goes. Love you guys. Hit that like and subscribe button. And as always, go out and get what's yours. By now you know the front of this store. This is Honoray. I think I'm still saying that right. You know, sometimes I just say something the same way for years, and then all of a sudden, I question it. You guys know this is my favorite thrift store for furniture. Cute little bistro set. Really nice quality. I don't know if this is tile inlay. It feels like it might be just little squares, not full tiles, but $64.99. It is green tag today, so it's not on sale. I think this just came out. Look at these iron chairs. They have good weight to them. Very cute set. Their furniture always looks like quality furniture. I've never seen them put out anything broken or scrappy. So many of the other Goodwills have broken pieces, but the stuff here is just stunning. Not saying nothing has scratches or stains, but it's fully usable. Wow, this is a big secretary buffet, whatever. I guess it's for an office. Beveled glass. That's a sign of better quality. I just saw another customer wearing the most pretty outfit and I complimented her on it and she said it was from Magnolia Pearl. Do you guys know Magnolia Pearl? If you ever find anything, I mean anything from Magnolia Pearl, you want to definitely run a comp. The stuff is just so unique and beautiful, very bohemian look. I will include screenshots here from Magnolia Pearl. That is the name of the designer brand. Very high priced, very gorgeous. Anyway, this is not Magnolia Pearl. I don't know what this is. It's kind of like topped. Do we keep paper towels in here? If it was more narrow, I would almost say a toilet paper holder. $50. I'm not quite sure what you keep in here. I don't think it's a vase because it has this top. Umbrellas? Maybe. Maybe it's an umbrella stand with a cover. I've never seen that before. All right, store is crowded with people. Gonna have to put the camera down. I see a magazine holder in brass. This is kind of cool, $13 with the ceramic or porcelain knobs. I think ceramic. Very interesting. Lots of interesting stuff in this store. Since I'm just back into town, I'm going to try to concentrate on smaller things. Don't laugh. Do not laugh. Who is this? This is Mikasa. Bone china. Ooh, that's lovely. $2.99. Kind of like a little trinket dish, modern. I don't think it would bring much, but that caught my eye. Yeah, little things. Keep me focused on little things. Wowie kazowie. Look at the amount of shelves in here. $25. A lot of this does look local, but it has other things mixed in. I don't think this purple urchin shell is native to the West Coast, but what do I know? I'm not a studier of shells. I did have quite the shell collection when I was younger. We saw him already. I still like him, but I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna get him. You guys want me to say that? I'm not gonna get that. That's what I'm gonna say from now on when I don't want something, instead of I'm gonna wait on that. I'm not gonna get it. I do like this. Piece of pottery, $5. It's a sugar jar. First item. It is signed. That is a really nice sugar jar. Hopefully we'll find the creamer. That would be even more lovely. All right, is this? Oh, this is brass. Painted brass. Oh, that is nice. We like that. Who's making this? What does that say? I need glasses. It's not. It has nothing to do with glasses. It's just right now my eyes are not focusing on that because it's very hard to read. Sansta Guild, something Guild. All right, I'll just take a picture of it later and blow the picture up. We like that though. $4.99. We're getting that. Brass. Okay, I gotta settle into thrifting sometimes. You know, before I get here, I'm doing 1,000 things, like everybody else. So to settle into thrifting and focus and, you know, really calm yourself to scan the shelves, it takes a few minutes. Then once I get settled in, it's all good. Lots of clearing of shelves going on. I hope they restock them while we're here. Very fun. Pier 1. $2.99. I imagine these came in a set. This would be great to eat birthday cake on. Any type of celebratory cake with a cranky cat. Oh, Port Marion. It's got a crack, unfortunately. It almost looks like either moisture damage or somebody put some glue on it. Could that be? Botanic Garden. It is a lovely pattern. I think many of you guys like that pattern too. Oh, we have a Disney teapot. Yeah, I think you really need characters. I think you need a couple of princesses on that to make that all this and that. I'm gonna wait on that. I'm not gonna get that. We have some blue dishes down here. Bowls. The salad plates or dessert plates. And some dinner plates. green glass is lovely. Looks to be older, $1.99. These look Italian. Limoncello. Made in China. That's a pretty pattern. That is older. The gold paint rim is worn off. Oh goodness, how are we supposed to read that? Does that say Czechoslovakia? Czech Republic or Czech. I gotta learn to say that instead of saying the full name that I can't pronounce. These are very fun, great gatherings. A lot of clothing coming out today, racks and racks. But right now I have a little bit of clothing to deal with, so I hesitate on picking up more. I just dropped off quite a big amount of hard goods to Melissa's house. It's all de-stickered and clean. She will be doing photos probably later today. And if you're waiting for something, I apologize. I took a break. I was off for 5 full days. It was glorious. I got to work myself back into thrifting and running the race. Soft grip coat. Oh, this goes on your sink. $4.99. I don't really keep a lot by the sink. I have my soaps and a sponge. That's a very heavy vase. Looks to be modern. Hearts on it. My daughter Mellissa, Freshbloominclothing, has, I think, completed the pickup from the house that she is consigning the contents of. Does all of that make sense? And I stopped at her house this morning to bring the hard goods to photograph, and wow, that's all I gotta say. It's a lot of glass and a lot of vintage. If we have time, maybe we'll stop there. I'm not sure I'm gonna have time in my schedule to see what she is bringing in from that house that people are moving. So they have consigned their stuff with her. So we might take a look at that. We'll have to see. Okay, this is definitely Pioneer Woman. I guess for your flatware. I'm not sure if this piece goes to something else. It might be a standalone. We're gonna have to look this one up. Up there is the Pioneer Woman stamp. Interesting. I wonder what these bring. Some of her things still do well. It's got a little bit of, I'm gonna say, moisture damage. I don't think that's a deal breaker. I'm gonna put this in the cart and look this up. This won't be hard to ship. I do like that drawer. All right, where are we gonna put this? I'm gonna put this right here. And when I run comps on it, I will let you know if I'm taking it or not. Most Pioneer Woman items I am not picking up. Ooh, this is different. That is stunning. It's not very well made. I can feel it's fake wood. Spring. Who sells Spring? Is that a Walmart brand? Quite nice. I don't imagine it would hold up well, though, under the knife. We have some Japanese fishing float reproductions. You can tell that the glass, this one even has a little solar light in there, I think. Battery operated. You can tell that the balls are very not quality. They're not like the old ones. The old fishing balls, the Japanese floats, the glass is very thick and it's much heavier than this. Lots of new candles on the shelf. Peach Blossom. I saw some Yankee candles further down. Also spotted these. These are Nybro, Nybro, Sweden glass votive holders in a pyramid shape. $3 each. That's not bad. $6. I'm thinking I could probably get 24 for these. We're going to go ahead and put these in the cart. Seem to be in very good condition. Doesn't look like the person used them for any burning of candles. Very clean. Oh, what are these down here? Huh. I don't know who those are. Interesting. Genuinely interesting. I think this top piece is just sitting askew. I think that sits all the way down in Doesn't really feel like high quality though. I'm gonna wait on those. Lemon and mint leaf, I did smell that. It smells lovely. Sweet orange and agave. White barn, $4. Lots of candles, lots of holders. I know retired candles can be a thing. I just don't keep track of all of the scents. Watermelon lemonade. A lot of these are Bath & Body Works or White Barn, which I think is a sister store. Let's smell this one. Midnight Blue Citrus. Not especially wonderful. I have smelled the Japanese cherry blossom before. Watermelon lemonade. Let's go for that one. Look, they're all unburnt. That's nice. Again, it smells like, oh, what does that smell like? Jolly Ranchers. Do you guys know the smell of Jolly Rancher watermelon? That's what that smells like. All right, I think we finished on this aisle. I think we're just going to get the 2 Swedish candle holders. Oh, here's a little tiny one. Oh, with controlled bubbles. That is a whole thing. Do we have more of these? It's got a sticker on the bottom. Looks to be a vintage sticker. I can't tell who this is, but look at those bubbles. They're all in a line. Oh, I wish I knew who made this. Who makes this? And do we see any more? I feel tempted to take this, but it's kind of silly. What does Goodwill want for it? $2.99, so $3. What could I possibly get? And who's going to buy just this little tiny candle holder? Another candle holder down here. This reminds me of Costa Boda. It's an animal, though. Who is that? Oh, it's a whale or a dolphin. I'm going to say a dolphin. It's like the more you look at this shelf, the more you see. Okay, so I just checked comps on eBay for the Pioneer Woman flatware drawer organizer. I imagine you could use this for K-cups too. That would be very fun. I'll be sure to put that in my title. And these sell for about $25 to $30 plus shipping. And this one's $5, so this is a definite yes. I'm gonna hold on to that. K-cups would really be cute in that. All right, we have 4 things. Let's try for more. Let's see what else is on the holiday shelf. Oh, is this the burger atomizer? It's not a, it's like an oil lamp. This looks like a burger one, and some glass globes. Now, what are the glass globes for? We don't know because there's no top to it. This one has a top. All right, so it almost seems like the green one and this other spotted one will have no purpose because you don't have the top to it to hang the ball. This larger one does have some sort of top, and the fragrance lamp is missing its stopper with the rope wick. So we have a lot of things in this bag that have issues. Yeah, this one's missing it too. Darn. I don't know if this is the, I think it's Burger, B-E-R-G-E-R brand, but there are a lot of brands of these lamps. I just don't have time right now to look for pieces and parts to other things. I need my items to be complete and in good shape. Not a lot of care going into things these days. I don't have time for it. I used to sew things and soak things and hand wash things, and now it's like we have to pick up things that are ready to go. So I still do machine wash a lot of the clothing, truth be told. Not every piece. Like, I don't wash brand new, of course. Ooh, what is this? Wow. $14.99 with no mark. Well, that's silly. Gotta know what brand it is. We are back on the dishes aisle because I see workers putting more stuff away. And this might have been here before. Now, when I turned it over, I thought this said Baldwin. I got all excited. I'm like, Baldwin makes kettles, teapots, Italian style. Right there when it says Italian style, then I start to question, that's not Baldwin. I think this says Balduri. I'm not sure of even where this is made. Doesn't bring a lot of money, but I almost got excited. I almost found something good. When I saw this, I grabbed this so quick. Okay, $10, a little bit higher than I was hoping for. But when you turn it over, this is Clay City pottery. And this is a big one. Here is the mark. It's made in USA. I'm not sure where it's made. I'm going to guess Indiana, if I remember. I haven't found one of these in a while. I think people making sourdough bread, which is all the thing now, people like these bowls for making bread making, dough making. Beautiful condition. Now, I think the company started a long time ago. These are all just thinking, not sure. So there are antique ones of these. I'm going to look that up when the company started. This is a newer one, but still, this is a big one. I don't know if this is considered the 12-inch. I don't have a ruler on me. I'm going to guess it's at least the 12-inch. $10. This should bring 40 to 50. And do I want to ship it? No, but I will. This is a new one for me. I've never seen this kind of strainer. It has like a wood masher ball thing, and it goes around. So you rest that there, right? And then I guess maybe baby food? Does that make baby food? I don't know what I have here. It does have rust on the screen edges, like a discoloration. I don't know if somebody would really be using this. Definitely vintage, $4. Leave a comment down below if you guys know what that rollerball thing is for. If this does make like a puree, or I don't know, does it just help mash the food? It looks like the marking says Ajax, either A&J or Ajax, United States. Can't imagine this would bring more than $20. I could be wrong. I'm gonna leave it for somebody else. Kind of cool though. It's cool when you see stuff you've never seen before. Can I just say I have the best subscribers in the world? So a woman named Karen came over and said hello and introduced me to her son Wesley. We had a great chat and they went on their way shopping and I went on my way. And then Wesley came over and said, hey, did you see that Pottery Barn stocking holder? I was like, no, will you show it to me? He didn't want it, he gave it to me. How sweet is that? Wesley, thank you. Special shout out to you and your mom. This is definitely a keeper. Love it. And it's an older Pottery Barn. Nice. Thank you so much. I have the best subscribers. Next up, Lily Pulitzer wine goblets with the straws. Are we drinking wine nowadays with straws? I'm not sure. $6. I'm going to have to look it up, but Lily is almost always a yes. If it's a decent price, we're going to put that in the cart. Okay, looking up the Lily goblets. Ours are new in box, never opened. Straws are brand new. I'm paying $6. Well, $5.99. And let's sort them highest to lowest. Wow, there's a lot of them. $28 for the first one, but I think those are, oh no, they're wine glasses. That's what we have. $15, these are new other. There's no packaging. So I don't know how they tell they're new. Looking for new ones. A lot of these are pre-owned, but they do okay. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Lily goblets. I think the color on this is really nice. I feel like I have a blouse that color. That's Lily. That's a good find. I think that finishes up this store. I have an appointment and I have errands to run, and we'll probably go thrifting again later in this video. I just have a bunch of stuff to accomplish. Oh, this is new. Treasure Island. Oh dear. Look at the purses. A lot of them fake. You can tell from here. We'll look at that next time we come. Most times I don't shop in the Treasure Islands. I feel like so many things are fake and overpriced. That's just my 2 cents. All right, so we're gonna see where the video takes us. Hit that like and subscribe button. I'm taking you with me. In this part of the video, I'm going to do the long-awaited we want to see what's going on episode. So the kitchen is pretty much how we left it. We are very much enjoying the kitchen. Have all of my things up on the shelf, my favorite things. Truth be told, a couple of those are listed, so my favorite things will go away, but that's okay. This is what the kitchen is looking like. Very happy with it. Oh, it's a coffee cup. We've been keeping our small appliances to a minimum. We do have another room that is like a utility laundry room, and we keep some of the appliances back there. For those of you asking, where do you keep the air fryer? We have put that away because the new stove has an air fryer in it. What else? Microwave. We don't microwave a lot, but we have it in we call it the utility room. All right, so that is the kitchen. We still have a little bit of plastering, framing out the new light. You can see it had to be cut in. We got the little mini shade that matches the dining room shade. I tell you what, the sink is not clean, so no judgment, but I am loving this sink. This sink is great. We did buy the grate, the thing to protect the bottom of the sink, and everything is working out great. Towels, coffee filters. I might put the coffee spoons and any kind of coffee things in here since I have the Ninja. I will be trading out the Ninja coffee maker. This has seen better days. My son bought this for Christmas for me one year. I loved it. Did make good coffee for an automatic maker. I might switch to the espresso maker. I don't know. Still loving the round ice cubes. For those of you who might have missed that update, these are our round ice cubes. They're like golf balls. That would be very fun to play golf with ice cubes. All right, so that is the kitchen. We are in good shape. And the dining room. I think you guys wanted to see this. So these are the glass, the new glass panels. We went with clear glass. Now it's funny because the inside of this cabinet was originally a dark wood, but the prior owner painted the whole thing white, which I am a fan of. But I think I'm leaving it dark inside. That way, if I just have regular stuff in it, it's not like it's on display, but yet you can still see things. Little bunnies I picked up in Goodwill I've held on to. All right, so I bought the 4 glass panels. The glass panels that had the butterflies, the original ones, I'll try to insert a picture if you guys didn't see that. I gave them to Mellissa. I don't know if she sold them or donated or what happened to them. I wasn't going to ship glass. All right, these are the prints I fell in love with. We got these recently at the bins. These are the ones I paid $3 a piece. It does have a designer's name on the back, and when I researched them, I believe they sell for about $200 a piece. And I paid $3. You gotta love that. We are loving the bins. The bins outlet, Goodwill outlet, Bargain Barn, all those names is a challenge. It takes a lot of energy and a lot of people are less than polite, but we are managing just fine. Okay, we are keeping the hardware. This is the hardware that Roger brought with him from Pennsylvania. He had bought a large lot of beautiful hardware. He still has some of it in his eBay store, but I absconded with these handles. They are lovely. These are much higher quality than what Home Depot or the big box stores have. I believe these are the ones made in Italy, and they just fit the hand so nice. So very happy with these. Very happy with how this came out. This is just the laminate, by the way. This is what I think our kitchen counters used to look like, if I remember. Maybe? Or the tops of the counters, the tops of the cabinetry. That's what I want to say. That used to be up there on the old cabinets. All right, so this is what it's looking like. Loving the lamp, the light chandelier from Amazon. I got this. And we are in good shape. Here's the other print. And I switched around a little of the artwork. This artwork is just from Hobby Lobby. I like this type of picture, very serene. Always extra pillows. We have a lot of pillows in this house. So now I'll stand back to give you the overall view of what everything looks like. Very clean and simple. My taste is like Pottery Barn taste, I'm gonna say. I'm just giving you a scope of what the house looks like at this point. My neighbors are away 6 months out of the year, so that house is empty, and they are renovating the house when they come back. They bought this house right before I bought mine. Everybody is renovating their houses here. It's very fun to watch and get ideas from each other. So the house is really serving us well. It's a very simple house compared to the Pennsylvania house. I need a little artwork above the the pass-through of the kitchen. I am very happy we kept the pass-through. All of you guys voted. Some of you said take the top portion out. Some of you said cut the wall in half. I really like it this way. This column had to stay because it supports the ceiling. These are all steel beams. And some of you said take this out when we were renovating the kitchen. Some of you said cut this piece out. This piece of artwork wound it up, I think, over there. Yeah, but we're very happy with it this way. That way, when I'm in the kitchen and we have company, like recently we had Lisa and her husband, Dutch, come to stay with us. This was nice because people watching TV in the living room, I can still see while I'm in the kitchen. And the house is looking good. We are here 6 months. What a difference we've made. Future projects will be renovating the bathrooms. The floor, like I've said, is not my favorite. If the floor was in worse condition, I would have changed out the flooring and put the LVP that we had, the luxury vinyl plank that we had in Pennsylvania. That was Core-Tech in lucent oak. That was beautiful flooring. But this is good enough. We are really trying to pare down and live a much simpler life without all of the house maintenance. Pennsylvania had a lot of maintenance at that house, and this is very simple, relaxed living. We keep our sunscreen and sunglasses in a basket right there, trying to make life really easy and convenient and low maintenance. All right, guys, so that is the project of this built-in. At one point, we thought we might tear this out, but look at the storage down there. I can fit all the poly mailers. Right now, that's all empty. And I've got all the poly mailers in the garage, but I could fit extra. If I found like a crazy good sale on shipping supplies, I can back up, and I love that idea. Storage is everything. All right. So that is the video for today. Love you guys. Hit that like and subscribe button. And as always, go out and get what's yours.